Welcome to Innovation 2045 MTP Project Story Map. This interactive site transforms what was typically a listing of future transportation projects on a spreadsheet within an MTP into a GIS display of each proposed project and, more importantly, the project's location. Although the actual process regarding how these transportation projects were included into the Innovation 2045 MTP is described in Chapter 6, this site provides a summary of the process. Background. Every 4 to 5 years, the Dover-Kent MPO must update their long-range transportation plan, also known as an MTP. Part of this process includes receiving projected transportation project funding, potentially available out to 20 to 25 years into the future. The Delaware Department of Transportation provides this figure. And while drafting our Innovation 2045 MTP in 2020, the Dover-Kent MPO was provided a funding forecast. This estimate is used for planning purposes only. Projects identified and listed in the Innovation 2045 MTP came from the previous Dover-Kent MPO MTP Vision 2040, Dover-Kent County Metropolitan Planning Organization's Partners Comprehensive Plans, and project recommendations from federal, state, regional, and local government agencies. Innovation 2045 MTP projects are listed in the attached PDF spreadsheet and provide more information about the proposed projects, such as map and location, project name, regional significance, proponent of the project, hyperlinked if available, supporting document, document page number, decision lens, priority score, CTP ranking, estimated year for project completion, project phase, cost per project phase, and total estimated project cost. The compiled projects listed are also broken out into our near-term, mid-term, long-term, and aspiration project categories. These projects are also listed in one of 8 subcategories: roadway, study, multimodal, bike, pedestrian, transit, freight, and safety. Most of the projects in the near-term, mid-term, long-term, and aspiration columns have hyperlinks to the documents and annotated the page numbers where the project can be located within that document. The aspiration projects are not listed for funding, however. Should additional funding become available, projects off the aspiration list may be considered. The chart below provides the total projected cost per the 8 categories within the near-term, mid-term, long-term, and aspiration planning periods. You will see specific projects as listed in one of 4 PDF spreadsheets. The image below is an example of a near-term projects. Light blue highlighted projects begin in the near term and conclude in the midterm. For example, professional engineering in the near term, whereas right-of-way and construction occur in the midterm period. Purple highlighted projects begin in the midterm and conclude in the long term. Projects with yellow highlights have questions, so move the cursor over the cell and a comment will appear with a question needing to be resolved. Projects in the near, mid, or long term with no highlight are expected to have PE, ROW, and CST in that same time period. Project's decision lens score highlighted in green. Higher the score, the higher the recommended to DelDOT funding priority. Projects are identified as being regionally significant and non-exempt with a Y and highlighted in light purple. As you scroll down in this interactive story map, the Innovation 2045 MTP projects are separated into the 4 time periods: near-term, midterm, long-term, and aspiration. You see the specific time period projects PDF spreadsheet first, and then have access to the interactive map where you can visualize the location of the projects. Although the map can show all the projects at one time, you can select to show only near-term, etc. projects. Then you can click on any project icon in the map and the information found in the PDF spreadsheet should be available. You can also zoom in and out using the plus and minus buttons on the left side. The Dover Kent MPO would like to have your thoughts and comments on the proposed 171 projects being considered in the Innovation 2045 MTP. Your comments will be collected, reviewed, and considered before the currently depicted 171 projects are included in the final Innovation 2045. The Dover Kent MPO would like to have your thoughts and comments on the proposed 171 projects being considered in the Innovation 2045 MTP. Your comments will be collected, reviewed, and considered before the currently depicted 171 projects are included in the final Innovation 2045 MTP document. To help capture comments, please use the comment form provided.